going on, guys? Robo101 here. I haven't made a video since like March or June on robots. I've been doing all ATV stuff, so I thought I'd just get back into robots. You know, I haven't made any robot videos in like forever. So everything's still the same. Still got the boxes for Shadow, Bentley, and Zoomer Kitty, along with the dyno behind it. Got iDog amped right there. And then the other Zoomers box in there. So I'll update you by piece on each robot. So to make things easier, let's turn the light on. Alright. So let's start off with Spin Master. Except that's Robo Sapiens, that's Spin Master, or Robo Rover. But anyways, let's start off with Spin Master. So not much to talk about. It's still the same. Zoomer Dyno still works great. I mean, he's starting to have a hard time balancing. Maybe his treads on his wheels are starting to wear out because I noticed he's doing kind of bad on the floor in there. But he does good on carpet, so no complaints there. He's still working great. That's good. The cat's still working great. You know, all four wheels still work. Well, because the thing barely like moves, you know. So cat still works great. Zoomer Chimp still working just fine. I notice he's starting to slow down. I don't know, maybe the battery's just wearing out, but my only problem with Zoomer Chimp is the battery sucks ass. I'm serious. Like the battery only lasts like 10 minutes. I don't know if that's just mine. I got a defective battery, or Spin Master's latest robot. Sorry, the chips are in there doing their thing. I don't know if I got a defective one or Spin Master really put shitty batteries in it. I'm sorry for all my cursing, but I'm serious. Like I used all these robots all at once, and he was the first one to die. Always. He only lasts like 10 minutes. And out of all of them, the Dyno lasts pretty long. The cat, you know, all of them last pretty long. Except, you know what's funny is the Zoomer dogs are the most expensive robots out of this entire lineup, but yet their batteries don't last nearly as long as Dyno, the cat, and yeah, that's it, Dyno and cat. But I will say, Bentley's battery is the longest lasting battery. Even though I got him completely defective out of the box, he has the longest lasting battery out of all of the Zoomer dogs. And by the way, I think you remember this one. This one's my broken one from my other replacement that I had, and yeah, my shelf's gone. I replaced it with a Mac computer, but so that one's still broke. This one, however, you can tell that there's no tail. Well, this Zoomer still partially works, just the tail kind of just fell off. I mean, it's still here. I had him smushed against the wall right here for like a couple of weeks, so I guess me walking by every time, like pushing against it, just rubbed the tail right off. But this one's my latest Zoomer, the Dalmatian, the one that, you know, like Spin Master sent me back in, I don't know, March when Bentley didn't work or whatever. This one I have not used much because I want it to stay working. Well, recently this leg right here, I don't remember which one, but this one is starting to quit. He's just doing that spinning circles thing, but it hasn't really bothered me that much, because I'm done buying Spin Master Zoomers. Because I went on Amazon today, because I bought you know, Shadow and Bentley for like what, $140 each. Now I looked on Amazon, and now they're like $225 a piece now. The prices are increasing because Spin Master's not making these dogs anymore because they're so fucking defective. Everybody's just they're breaking. So nobody's buying them anymore, so Spin Master discontinued Zoomer dogs. And now that they're getting limited as we speak, the prices are getting even more expensive. Like, to get another Bentley, it's like $225 on Amazon. Now, from my recent experience, 4 Zoomer dogs, all of them broke. Well, I mean, this leg goes out when it's folded in. It still works great, but still, it shouldn't happen at all. 4 of them broke. And I'm not going to buy another one, because it's just a waste of money, because I know that one's just going to break too. I had good hopes for Shadow and Bentley, but they just broke. Shadow lasted a week. This one lasted 10 minutes. So I'm not wasting money anymore on these Zoomers. But I will buy another dino here eventually. These are the sorry, I'm going to stop cussing. This is hilarious. Even, I had this since January, and I still laugh to this day. Because the way he just balances and just hits things, it's just kind of funny. He's so clumsy, it still makes me laugh. But, cat, right when I got the cat wasn't really that boring. Spin Master shipping sucks. It took literally a month for the cat to get here because I bought it off Spin Master's website because I got like a $40 off coupon from Spin Master after Bentley broke. They sent me that and then gave me a $40 coupon, so I bought the cat for like $10. But other than that, I'm not buying another Zoomer anymore until the price is decreased. I'm not even going to buy a used one because that one's probably already broke because, you know, the customers are selling them, and that probably because it means they're broke. So they'll say, oh, perfectly working fine. They'll sell it to me for like $70, and then by the time it gets here, one wheel's not going to work. But anywho, that Zoomer still kind of works. That wheel's going out, so it's breaking. So it's in the process of breaking. But I do have good news. I have a buddy of mine named Sean. He fixes robots. So I'll get into that here in a bit. But that's an update on Spin Master. So great robots, except for the dogs. But other than that, these defective battery, the dyno is basically the best working one here that still works today. So he's always worked, no problems. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So Sean is a good buddy of mine at the Delaware Area Career Center. He fixes robots, all right? So I don't know if you saw a video recently on my white chip. Charlie's still broke. So you can see that Charlie's still broke. I had to tape his legs shut because it just wouldn't move anymore. So I just taped him there so he could wheel around. But Charlie's still broke. You know, never fixed them. Sean probably won't be able to fix it because I kind of broke it so his legs would look like that. So it's not worth fixing anymore. Plus his sensors on the front legs. I mean, maybe he could fix it. I don't know. Maybe he could. But anyways, the white chip. So this one is the first thing. And Sean, he's in networking. But it's his very, very first time that he's ever fixed a Wowie robot. Very first time. And I don't know if you saw with this chip, this wheel just quit working. He was just running on 3 wheels for the past 2 months. Oh my god. Charlie keeps thinking... Sorry. But anyways, so he was only running on 3 wheels. So, Sean's like, hey, bring him in. I could probably fix him. I'm like, okay. So I give him chip. I don't have a picture of him completely disassembled, but he basically took everything apart. Everything. The head, the legs, everything. The whole robot was in pieces. Like, he was in pieces. And it turns out a wire was disconnected right here. A wire just came off. You know, plain and simple. So what he did is he got a soldering iron, soldered the wire back on, tested to make sure it worked, put them all back together, and look, he's a fully functional chip now. Like, hey Chip. Hey Chip. Fetch. I didn't want him to hear. Oh, shit. See, he basically works. See? All 4 wheels are working. You get the idea. He works fine now. So I have a fully functional chip now because I was about to buy another chip from... Because you know how I've been doing? Every time one breaks, I buy another to see how many I can get through. Or like, I mean, it's a good thing I've only had 2 because that just shows you how we built these robots in freaking tank compared to Spin Master's Zoomer. I mean, that freaking thing broke 10 minutes out of the box. 10 minutes. I mean, you gotta be kidding. But Target down the street only has 2 chips left. So I'm saving my money for the iPhone 10 at the moment. The iPhone 10 pre-order is about a week from tomorrow. So I'm going to get the iPhone 10 first and then wait another paycheck. And then I'm going to see if I can run down to Target and if they still have the 2 chips in stock. I was just going to pick both of them up and I'll have 4 chips. But most likely I'm just going to get a 3rd one. I'm not going to get 4 because Target's selling them for $100. But I just don't feel like waiting for shipping, you know. So why wait for shipping if it's just down the road from me? You know, like Target's just down the road and they have chips in stock. So I was thinking on picking a third one up, but that won't be after till iPhone 10. But that's if Target still has them in stock. And if they don't have them in stock, then I guess I'll do the Amazon way. And if you're gonna ask me, which one you're gonna get, Gage? Another chocolate one or a white one? Well, for now, Target only has the white ones. Amazon, however, the price went up for the brown one. Because when chip first came out, it was $200. $200, right? Target now has them on sale for $130, the white one. The brown one, however, on Amazon went up back to $200, $199. And I don't really want to spend that much money on a chocolate chip. Even though the chocolate chips are better, they're a lot faster and more commandable than the white ones, but that one's a limited supply edition, so. But my next chip will be a white one, so. And then if I feel like it, then I'll probably get a brown one. But anyways, moving on, this video is already getting too long, so let's get to the fixing one. So Miposaur, you know, this is, you know, my third Miposaur. I don't know where my first one went, but this is my third Miposaur. And I don't know if you saw videos that this one was starting to break, where that wheel was making that stripping sound, and it was going, and it was like crashing. Well, Sean, however, the same guy that fixed Chip, I gave him Miposaur today, and basically what he found in the wheel here, there's a gear, and the gear moved. Like what happens is there's a gear that grinds on another gear that makes the thing balance. Well, what was happening was that one of the gears got misplaced, like it moved. Everybody, even Sean himself thought it was stripped. I thought it was stripped too, but apparently it wasn't. So what he did, all he did was move the gear back into place, put Miposaur back together, and boom, he's fully functional now. I'll show you. See? He's fixed. But he did have to do other things because after he put Miposaur back together, one of the motors were moving sooner than another motor. So he had to take it back apart and rewire a couple things because the balance sensor wasn't working. Like what happens is he'll stand up perfectly, and then he'll slowly he'll slowly fall forward. So he had to rewire a couple things and then turned him on, and here he is. He's a fully functional Miposaur, just like he was out of the box. Let me set him down. So, he works. Miposaur's fine. My second Miposaur, the one that's also broke, Sean has that currently right now, and he's currently fixing the second Miposaur. It has the same issue, so all he's basically doing is moving the gear down and then rewiring a couple things, and then it'll work. So, right now, Sean has my second Miposaur. I'm going to get it back from him on Monday. So, that one works. So, he fixed both Miposaurs. It's crazy. So now I have two fully functional Miposaurs. I was going to get a fourth Miposaur, but I'm going to get another Chip first. I use Chip more than Miposaurs. Miposaur works fine now, so both second and third Miposaurs are now fixed. And the white Chip. I guess I can give him Charlie and see if he can fix that, but maybe he could. I don't know. Maybe he can figure out what's wrong with the position sensor. But anyways, this video is already getting too long, so last on the list is the newest robots. Yep, Mip still works. I've had Mip for almost 2 years now. No problems. Still works like he should. Okay? 3 Miposaurs. 3 Miposaurs. It shouldn't have happened. 3 Miposaurs. But, they're fixed now. But Sean did say the gears could possibly move again, and then he can, fuck up. So let's hope not. So, Mip still works fine. Alright, and then the latest robot from WowWee is Chipper. It's the smaller Chip. Basically, it's an RC, You've seen him in Rome videos. It's just a mini version of Chip. It's just funny. Guard mode. Let's see, dance. Yep. So that's about it. Mini chip. So Chipper, I know there's like 3 more. There's Chiplet and then Chippo. But I only collected this one from Target for like 40 bucks. So it was about $39.99 at Target for Chipper. He's pretty cool. I mean, for a little kid wise, I'm sure he'll be fantastic. For those who don't want to spend all out 200 bucks for that one, you know, you can get this one. Well, we're saying that the big chip interacts with this one, but it doesn't really. Like, it doesn't do anything. I put them both in front of each other. They don't do anything. Same thing. They don't do anything. So Chipper now available for about $39.99 from Target, Amazon, whatever you get your robots from. So those are the latest robots. Rover-Rover's still fine. I can't really think of any other robots. That's the only latest robot I've gotten in the past couple months. It's just Sean has been fixing, and he's actually saying he's enjoying it. And I'm like, well, I got plenty of robots that need fixed. Oh, see, Charlie wants to come over. Charlie's been in a lot of videos. Yep, still broke. So maybe if I feel like it, maybe I can give Sean Charlie and figure out what happened. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. So that's the update on the robots. So I'll update you guys here shortly once Sean attempts to fix Zoomer. I think my next robot I'm going to give him is probably Bentley. Bentley's like my favorite. So maybe he can fix Bentley. But alright, that's it for my robot 20-minute catch-up review. Amazon Echo's still there. So I'll talk to you guys here in a bit. I'll probably do a roaming video of the now working Miposaur, Mip, the 2 chips, and Chipper. Chipper. And then Zoomer Dino. I'll throw him in there too. Alright, see you guys.